I just want to go over states of matter. States of matter is always a topic where we have misconceptions. So states of matter just mean what state is your object that you're looking at in. What state is it in? And we use particle diagrams to show the state that the matter is in. So here we've got solid matter. You can see the particles are regularly arranged, they're in a uniform position, so this is what we would recognize as a solid. This is the liquid phase, or the liquid state, where whilst the particles are still touching, they are irregular and they can move around each other. And then we've got the gas phase, where the particles are not touching at all and they're away from each other. So this is the state of the matter. And between them, to move from the solid to the liquid state, we would melt. So going from solid to liquid, we would melt, but going from liquid to solid, we'd be freezing. So going from a liquid to a gas, we would be boiling, and to go the other way, from a gas to a liquid, we would be condensing. Okay, now these two processes happen at a specific temperature. Okay, so to melt or to freeze, this would be our melting point. So that would be our melting point. And when we condense or we boil something, this will happen at a particular point as well. So this is our boiling point. Now the difference between the melting point or the boiling point is called the liquid range. Okay, so that's the range that something would be when it's a liquid. So we sometimes get asked the question, what would happen, or what state would something be in at temperature, maybe at room temperature? So if room temperature is below any of these, so if room temperature was down here, so if this is room temperature, then what will the state of our matter be in? So we can look and we can say, well, it doesn't melt until much higher, so it would be in the solid state. If our room temperature happened to be here, so this is a new room temperature, so if our room temperature was here, then we would have a look and say, oh well, our substance has already melted, it hasn't boiled yet, so it would be in the liquid range, so our substance would be a liquid. But what would happen if our room temperature was up here? So we can say, well, our substance has already boiled, so at room temperature it would be in the gas state. Okay, so hopefully that will give you a little bit of a clue to question 1.